The film opens in vast Antarctica, a continent at the edge of the world with ice-cold winds and frozen time. In the middle of nowhere, we see three scientists riding a snowmobile to conduct research, which requires them to use a transmitter to monitor unusual signals. Suddenly their transmitter starts radiating intense signals, which shocks the scientists. Before they can act on the readings, their vehicle drives over a fragile part of the icy land and causes it to crack open. A crevasse is formed, and their vehicle falls into it. Their mobile miraculously gets stuck in the middle due to the crevasse being narrow. Unfortunately, they get stuck in a weird situation until help arrives. In the meantime, they turn on their mobile's headlights to see what is below them. With the help of light, they are able to see a giant spaceship resting in the pit of the crevasse, which leaves the scientists stunned. The scenes then shift to our lead, Kate Lloyd, who is a paleontologist at an American research center. Currently, she is observing the insides of a rare dead animal using a fiber optic cable with a camera attached to it. Subsequently, she is paid a visit by Dr. Sander and his associate, Adam Finch, who make her aware of the discovery of the spaceship that the scientists found in the film's beginning. Sander is well acquainted with the research center in Antarctica, which is how he came across the talks. The reason why Sander tells this to Kate is that he sees potential in her. Hence, he asks her to team up with them on their mission to check out the spaceship. Kate joins them without hesitation and flies in their chopper, en route to the crevasse. Upon arriving there, they find out that the international authorities have discovered and seized the place entirely. As they're working on carving out paths to expose the giant spaceship, Kate and her team get easy access to approach the ship. There, Sander shares those statistics, claiming the ship to be approximately 100,000 years old or perhaps more. He also speaks of the advanced technology they have found and claims that it is beyond their comprehension. Later, we see the entire team coming up with a plan to extract a giant ice block from the ship, which holds a hibernating creature inside it. Kate proposes returning the creature to the research center for analysis while it is still frozen. After arriving, she cautions that conducting experiments on it could be risky since they don't know any specific characteristics of the extraterrestrial creature. Opposing her, one of the doctors persists in getting a tissue sample for his personal research, which breaks out into an argument between the two. Eventually giving in, she watches the scientists drill a hole in the ice and extract a small piece of the creature's skin with it. As they begin running tests on the skin tissue, the ice surrounding the creature begins to thaw out, slowly exposing the creature. Before it breaks loose and flees, a staff member observes abnormal behavior in the creature's movements. The fact that they find an injured dog shortly after confirms that the animal is active and deadly. When everyone comes to check up on the creature, they find it gone. Now scared, they all head out to look for it. As their search goes on, the creature attacks and kills one of the scientists, though we are only shown its weird tentacle passing through the scientist's chest like a katana. The blood splattered on another scientist nearby raises concerns about metamorphosis or some kind of infection, but ignoring that, the scientist herd the creature in a closed space and try to burn it alive using flamethrowers. Up next, they run an autopsy on the creature and find the dead scientist's body inside the creature, slowly infusing with the creature's cells. The infused scientist's skin looks visibly thickened, indicating some sort of transformation. In no time, Kate discovers the degree of the creature's mimicry when she discovers a metal rod from the man's broken hand inside it. Hence, she removes a few of the creature's cells and looks at them under a microscope. The results leave her in awe as she discovers the cells are still acting and gradually devouring the scientists, despite the creature itself being dead. Thus, it is causing the scientists and the creature's cells to resemble one another. Kate turns out to be intelligent enough to realize that the creature is using the scientist's body to revive itself. Following this, the scientist who came in contact with the blood grows sick and starts acting up. This prompts the scientists to load him into their helicopter and get him to a hospital. In the meantime, Kate finds metal teeth covered in blood inside her bathroom. She is quick to assess that these belong to the swallowed scientist and figures out that the creature can't digest metal. On top of that, Kate contemplates that the person with blood contact might be contaminated, so she rushes out and signals the scientists to get back, but they fly away without catching her signal. Soon Kate's guess turns out to be accurate when one of the guys in the chopper shows clear signs of contamination. Suddenly, his body undergoes some kind of mutation, which causes his body to split open and push out an abomination of a creature. The creature attacks everyone in the helicopter, causing it to crash and killing everyone in it. This leaves Kate and the others devastated. Curious, Kate returns to the bathroom, where she notes that someone cleaned the blood to cover their tracks. This confirms that there is another afflicted individual among them who is hiding away. Kate confronts everyone and calls out the infected one by suggesting that they run blood tests on everyone to find the infected one and treat him before his situation gets worse. Everyone opposes her and wishes to get out of the facility first thing. In response, Kate knocks some sense into them by reminding them that they will be in more danger outside since the creature is on the loose. She also advocates containing the infection before it spreads. Back to square one, she insists on collecting everyone's blood samples and doesn't hear no for an answer. A girl approaches Kate after the meeting and informs her that she is aware of who is sick. Kate notices that she is acting strangely, yet she names a boy. She starts to suspect her instead. The girl's body suddenly splits open, revealing a strange creature, the same as the one in the chopper. Kate is attacked repeatedly by the creature and the sick girl, but she protects herself. Then Kate's friend shows up and uses a flamethrower to burn them both. After leaving the area, Kate informs everyone that more blood samples need to be taken. She claims to know who the afflicted girl was, but it's possible that other people are affected as well. 2 scientists survive the helicopter crash and return to the facility the following evening. In case they become diseased, they are quarantined immediately. The location where the blood samples were stored is discovered to have been set on fire during this period. The afflicted person obviously does this in order to conceal the outcome. Although she has other methods to determine who is afflicted, Kate claims that the individual has done something wrong. She begins using a flashlight to examine everyone's mouths. She wants to know if their teeth have any metal fillings. She argues that since this creature cannot replicate metal during mutation, any non-infected person will have metal in their body. Kate begins to look at everyone. 4 individuals have no metal in their bodies or teeth. Since the creature refuses to take any form of metal, the infected individual is one of them. Kate now instructs those who survive to come in so she can examine their dental fillings. However, the survivors, including Sam, flee before the checkup, raising more suspicion about them. However, they are discovered in time by a scientist. The man with Sam is one of the survivors who shoots the scientist, prompting a crossfire. The location catches fire as a result of the firing. Among them, one man passes out. He is carried to another place by the others. He is supported by 2 men, both of whom have his arms wrapped over their shoulders. The fainted man's hand abruptly splits from his body and changes into a creature's hand. He infects the man assisting him by attacking his face. This demonstrates that several of them are now infected, but they are still ignorant of it. The body of the fainted man changes into a monstrous creature. From it, many tentacles extend. Sam's associate is eventually ambushed and killed by the creature, which then approaches Kate's friend and metamorphoses with his body. Kate tries to burn the beast with the flamethrower she carries. However, it moves swiftly and escapes her wrath. When Kate returns, she burns the afflicted people, the ones the thing assaulted. Terrified, the research center's doctor ducks into hiding. However, the creature tracks him down and kills him. Kate and Sam are now the only 2 individuals remaining, so they decide to hunt down the creature before it comes for them. They soon find it and get ready to use the flamethrower to burn it. However, being shrewd, the creature flees into the snow outside. Kate doesn't give up and keeps burning it. Sam is on her side. The creature eventually stops moving. Conversely, the now infected and mentally ill doctor visits the spaceship. He declares that he is leaving this world since he no longer wants to live here. Sam and Kate start to follow him. After changing into a strange beast, the doctor begins to attack Kate. He turns on the spaceship as well. It just so happens that Kate and Sam have a bomb. Both the doctor and the spaceship will be destroyed. But the explosive escapes their grasp. Kate tries to get it back, but the thing snatches her from behind. She detonates the bomb and tosses it into the creature's mouth just as it is about to slay her. It blows up. The spaceship is obliterated along with its body. Kate throws the bomb and then flees the scene. She is accompanied by Sam. They arrive at a car and get ready to drive off. Then with trepidation, Sam instructs her to put the flamethrower behind the car, as it is no longer required. Suddenly, Kate notes that Sam's earring has been switched to his other ear, which makes her suspicious of Sam. When she confronts him about this, he tries to convince her otherwise, but she figures out that Sam is trying to deceive her with the metal earring in order to avoid suspicion. In reality, there is no metal inside his body. It turns out Sam was infected from the beginning and was hiding it. If they leave together in the car, the infection will spread to others, which is why Kate takes it upon herself to burn Sam with the flamethrower. Sam burns, and the creature's scream comes from his body. Now Kate takes another car and leaves as the only non-infected survivor. A helicopter shows up in the film's last scene to see if anyone is still alive. The apparently dead individual is actually still alive. He has been hiding because he is afraid of the creature. He comes outside with his gun and points it at the pilots as he hears the chopper. To find out if they are contaminated or not, he instructs them to open their mouths. Meanwhile, the previously injured and thought to be dead dog awakens and begins to run. It is evident from this that it is a portion of the diseased organism. The dog is shot by the man who survived. As the infection is officially prevented from spreading, the film ends.
Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome recaps.